What's up? So we got a few fish to move today. We're also going to get some updates on the tiger fish, Australian lung, all that good stuff. So if you guys haven't noticed, but we've been giving away a lot of fish on our Facebook. You guys know that's where we put our adoption list up, but we cleared out pretty much almost every tank. The 180, the 150, the 40, the 40, the 40, the 75. This 75 is almost empty, and we cleared out almost every fish in this tank as well. I've got some more people coming on Saturday to pick up a couple more of these fish, but we've been getting rid of stuff left and right. We had green terrors, you know, green psalms. Actually, they look just like these guys, absolutely beautiful fish. We only kept a few to put into our 500, which we're actually going to move these guys today, along with these OBs, absolute beautiful OBs. They're gonna go in the Bellagio directly behind us. We gave away a bunch of Acaras and a couple smaller Sins pitbillum like these guys. There was a number of plecos, bristlenose, commons, all kinds of stuff. We had tiger shovel nose, big red tails, big alligator guard, which you guys will see all that in probably one of my dad's next videos. But today is about updates, so we're gonna go ahead and move these guys here shortly. But let's give you an update on the tiger fish. Everyone seems to be playing ball. Everyone's growing. They are going to be outgrowing this tank very soon. The Australian lung is getting very girthy, so he's due for a length growth spurt here soon. Same thing, that tiger fish has gotten fat like a blimp, so he's going to shoot out real quick. This guy got real long. Now he's going to fatten up, but they are both looking great. This little albino Arowana we picked up is starting to stack on some weight. Now, you know, there was some discrepancy about the albinoism of this fish. If you look at him in the light, the eye appears pink, so if you can kind of see it right there. But if you're looking at him in the dark, his eye does appear black. So take it for what it is. He is a whitish yellowish Arowana with pinkish black eyes. So call it whatever you will, but for now we're calling it an albino Arowana. We also got the tinfoil barbs here cleaning up, and then this monster, the Armatus. He is already eaten. I was worried about him going after the tiger fish and the Australian lung, which I haven't had no problem with him, but I do feed these guys daily to be able to curb that aggression and keep everyone happy. So first up on the block, we got this strawberry peacock. Oh, trying to do this one-handed and film. Well, I got one. We will take that. Into the Bellagio you go. I had to set the phone down for a second and be able to put them in because I forgot the new lids we have on there. But look at that beautiful fish. He is like an orangish strawberry color with blue all through him. And of course he's hiding behind the plant. But we get him breeding in here with some of the other peacocks. That's gonna bring a lot of nice color to this tank. As you guys know, we have not been putting in none of the bumblebees, the blue cobalts, nothing like that. We've been trying to phase out more of the common stock because they've been outbreeding the peacocks. So pretty much no more mbubunas in here. What there is basically it. And as they age and die off, then this tank will slowly become a show tank peacock cichlid tank. So look at this guy. We got the Venustus over here. There's actually two in here. I don't know where the other one is. There's that guy coming out again. Beautiful fish. Okay, let's get this blueberry guy. Okay, here we go. There he goes. Because the other one swim through the crowd. There you go, swim down. There she is in her new tank, to be met by a bunch of friends. Oh, look at that Synodontis on the backside. There we go. You don't see them guys in there too often. This albino Gigibiceps is almost ready to come out of here and go into the pleco tank, because we really didn't want them in here. We only wanted the small ones that ate algae in here to try and help with the algae on the front glass. All right, here goes two of the green terrors, gold psalms, green psalms, whatever you want to call them. All right, the light is on. Last fish is going in. Well, there you have it. I'm sorry about the reflection, but we are in a room with skylights. There goes that jaguar, the Persei. There goes the African giraffe cat. Goes the green psalms, green terrors, whatever you want to call them, gold psalms, jaguar. And that's basically it for in here. As you guys can see, you can see the amount of algae that grows in these tanks because we got the natural sunlight coming in the skylights. It's a little bit ridiculous, so we only cleaned the front panel, and we needed fish in there to go ahead and circulate some of the water. But it looks like I'm gonna have to get something else in here to be able to take care of the back and side walls. We don't really have the problem too much over here in the Frontosa tank. Still all them babies hiding throughout the tank. Same thing with this bass tank. The only thing we have is this deep green algae, but that's just because we haven't cleaned it in a while. But the bass are doing good. The only thing over here that's left is the goldfish tank. The front glass is fine. You can see where the Chinese, not algae eaters, high-fin banded loaches are going to town on these tiles. Same thing with the sturgeon. But I knew that the algae was going to set in this tank because there's a lot of fish waste and a lot of sunlight. So that is fine. It's a little more naturalistic for them. I personally like the look. We're getting ready to have this plant spread all the way across the top of it. Hopefully it'll shoot all the way down. We can go ahead and pop the roots or the stems in the water. They will grow roots, and it'll be, you know, plants all the way across the top of the tank. Well, all the rest of this is going on. We happened to, our old patch in the overflow gave out, so we had a leak in the monster pond. Had to get in there and fix everything. So that is now drying and able to basically fill this back up sometime tomorrow. So hopefully we can get back to normal around here. Okay, so you just seen the clip I took the other day. The pond is now filling back up, but we haven't been able to have our skimmer on this pond. So you can see the oils that build up here. Maybe by tonight or tomorrow this will be filled back up and be able to turn that part of the filtration back on. But I wanted to give you guys a little update on the iridescent shark. The guy is getting much better. His wound is receding. There's almost no blood, and it's skinned back over. You can see he still has the white head, but he is improving. So that is great news. I'm happy to announce it. So there we go. I'm hoping he swam over here so you guys can get a closer look at him. But that is the problems with monster fish, especially these Peroon sharks. They're getting over 3 foot, and these guys can cause a lot of problems. Right now they are being good, but sometimes they will cause problems and nip at fish, go after them. Like the last one I had was this Indian shovel nose. Of course, I'm gonna walk over and he's gonna swim away. They had nipped his tail and his front head. He's now healing back up, but it's just things like this we have to deal with in this monster pond. That's why I don't throw nothing in here besides my personal stock. So for everyone that's, you know, sees nothing coming out of here, well, that's for a reason. These are my personal fish. They're the ones I promise to keep. So nothing has left this pond besides the rays. All right, so you guys remember we used to have a hose coming down here and a smaller hose coming down here. Went ahead and replaced them with a single 1/2-inch diameter hose, so they get a little bit more pass through, and it, you know, cleans this up just a little bit. So now they have that much water coming out the end of a 1.5-inch pipe. But you know, with all this stuff going on, everything keeps breaking. We've got this light above this 650 keeps going on intermittently. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. Getting tired of these bulbs. They keep going out on the 2200. So, well, I'm gonna just basically replace all these lights eventually, but it's just hard because we've got 2, 4, 6 out of the 8 that are still working. So do I take this bulb up there and, you know, have that tank run for a little bit more? Oh, that one just popped back on. So it's little things like these that, you know, cause aggravation, and now I got to add that to the list to fix along with everything else. Still dealing with all these rays, and Rod's shipping us bags to fly in and take his rays back. We've got all the fish that's being rehomed and trying to deal with quarantine. It's a lot to take in, but we do end up handling it one day at a time. But these guys are growing. They are due for a tank upgrade. I just gotta figure out where I'm going to put them. The rest of these guys will end up finding a home. But as you can see, I say this from time and time again, a lot of our quarantine tanks are empty. That is a good sign, because that means we are, you know, rehoming fish as fast as we are getting them in. You know, we show you video of a lot of the stuff coming in. Sometimes the fish going out, but we literally at any given week, we can have 10 fish come in, or we can have 100 fish come in. So that means we're having just as much go out. I have people travel from all over to come in and get fish. I've had people drive as much as, you know, 16 hours one way to come and pick up fish. Now, you know, we produce a lot of content, but we don't show you guys everything, and we don't show you the day-to-day operations. You hardly see my pregnant fiance on camera. There's a lot that you guys don't see, but we try and keep up and show you a lot of things. While I'm here, there goes Thanos. He's slowly getting better, but we still struggle with him. He's been a problem. Lavaka's loving all the space now that the Fahaka is out of this tank. Give you a little update on the discus fish as well. These Chinese algae eaters are doing wonders, keeping the bottom of the tank so clear. There's just this back corner right here that has the only detritus in it, but the discus are looking happy and healthy. They actually love this food right here. It is hikari, and it's I don't know what it's like, worm-like sticks. They're called vibra sticks, and the discus absolutely love them. There we go. Already going up top to eat. There we go. They slowly sink, but this is the only pelleted food that we found that the discus actually tear after. They get a mixture of bloodworms too. Sometimes I'll feed them mysis shrimp. You can see that guy down there is fat, so he's eating all the leftovers. And over here, before we sign off, the archer fish are doing well. The dolphin's still down there. And of course, the little bit of pleco. So, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We will catch you in the next one. Stay fishy, my friends.